This is your Weather Extreme video for Sunday, September the 19th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters, and it looks like the summer heat of 2010 is just going to keep rolling along for much of this week. Our SkyCam network this morning, there's Trussville, and shows a kind of a little bit of a hazy sunrise. And again, I cannot ignore this beautiful shot as we look out over Decatur, as the lights are beginning to wink out there, and the bridge over the Tennessee River. So just a beautiful shot. We still have a little bit of a boundary in South Alabama. It's just about a little south of Montgomery, not much, kind of in the I-85 corridor, sort of, and responsible for a few showers. As a matter of fact, this morning on our regional radar, you can see that just to the southwest of Montgomery and just north of I-65 down there, that we have a little cluster of showers that has persisted through much of the night. That boundary, if that boundary were to migrate a little further north, could cause a problem, but I think we'll stay dry. I think the main threat for isolated showers is going to be south of Clanton. On our 500 millibar pattern, we're dealing with, of course, this ridge that's been here a long time. We're also dealing with the remnant low of Carl over northeastern Mexico and South Texas. And in addition to that, there's a little short wave that is moving through the central U.S. that is causing a number of showers and thunderstorms across the area. And you can see that there's a severe thunderstorm watch. In fact, I'm not sure when that expires, but and there's been a number of events occur there. Plus, the South Texas, they're still dealing with the rains from Carl. Temperature-wise, that cold pool is still up there in western Canada, and some of that cooler air has made it down into the north-central United States. But we're not cool here. The temperatures this morning holding up very high at Birmingham, 77 at 6 a.m. and 65 at Tuscaloosa, 73 at Anniston, 72 at Alex City. So rather warm morning. The QPF chart pretty much tells the story. We've got that cluster in the central U.S. where the threat for some severe weather exists. In addition to that, we've got the remnants of Carl, which is persisting to give rain over Mexico and parts of South Texas. But for us, I think the story is, except for an isolated shower in the Montgomery area, I think we're going to just plain stay dry. And no specific area for day one from the Storm Prediction Center. National Hurricane Center still watching 3 area. Igor is approaching Bermuda. Julia is soon to become a non-entity. And then we've got the area that is over in just off the African coast, and that is likely to stay out to sea. Let's take them one at a time. There's Igor approaching the little white dot you see to the north of it, and that's Bermuda. And there's the National Hurricane Center tract. It is still a hurricane. It's down from a major hurricane, but still a hurricane. And Bermuda already getting winds as high, gusting as high as 43 miles an hour this morning. There is Julia, and Julia is just kind of a shadow of herself, and she's going to stay well out to sea as she slowly degrades to a tropical depression by Monday, early Monday morning. And then the area out off to the west of the Cape Verde Islands is expected to stay out to sea. There's no official Hurricane Center forecast, but these are the models, and it looks like it'll stay out to sea. 06Z GFS model run, and there is our run for today. The GFS not picking up on that boundary down in south of Montgomery very well, but still isolated showers at best, I think, for down there. We don't see much of that boundary either on Monday, but I think for the most part we stay dry, and as a result of the fact that our soil moisture is so low, I think we're going to see mid and upper 90s for the most part. On Tuesday, the Energizer Ridge is still with us, and of course that keeps us pretty high and dry, although the GFS is hinting at possibly some moisture coming in from the east or southeast, but we'll watch that. The ridge still with us on Wednesday and again on Thursday. However, notice the strong trough that's coming across the north-central U.S. Let's hope that trough is true, because that will have a surface low and also a fairly strong cold front. As that dampens our ridge over our area, it means it will drag a front into the area, or at least bring a front down into the central part of the United States, into western Kentucky and northern Arkansas, and that means that by Saturday the front could come into our area. A little too early yet to really hang my hat on this timing, but we'll be watching that for sure. And then a week from today, the GFS suggesting that trough really does develop. That looks like some nice northwesterly flow, which means we should cool off quite a bit, and it does bring the front on through our area, although I notice it doesn't drop the heights a great deal, but that should at least get us out of the mid and upper 90s, if nothing else. And then finally on Monday the 27th, this is into voodoo, but the ridge is still there, but we still got northwesterly flow a little bit. So hopefully that will be the end to some of this really hot weather. Out into voodoo country. This is the 30th of September, last day of September. Strong trough coming through the flow through the central U.S., the north central U.S. That could spell some interesting cooler air for us. And then notice the 582 low just off Florida. Yep, that's a tropical system. But if we get out to the end of the period, remember that nice Gulf storm? Well, it's gone, but we do have a nice low over the southeastern U.S., which means we could see by the 4th of October a change to fall weather. Let's hope so. At least that's my hope anyway. I'm tired of this heat. I don't know about you. Had my hottest day for the month of September yesterday with 98 degrees at my house. In the meantime, I hope that you have a great Sunday. James Spann should be back in the saddle once again tomorrow morning. Hope that you have a good day and a great upcoming week. Godspeed.